my name's Marianne Simpson, and I'm an aviation journalist who's been working in the industry for about 7 years now, specializing particularly in the airline passenger experience. Today I'm at the headquarters of LSG Sky Chefs, which is the largest airline caterer in the world, and we're going to have a little interview with the CEO, Mr. Erdmann Rauer, about his vision for the future of the company. Erdmann, you recently took over the helm of LSG Sky Chefs just in October of last year. And I think a lot of people might envision a CEO as somebody who sits behind a large desk and just monitors profits and gives orders, but you sort of have a different vision on this, and you prefer to be closer to the customers and the passengers and also your frontline workers. So why is that so important to you, and how do you plan to do it?
Well, it's a good description. I think in these days everything has changed and became so dynamic. Number one, I think it's not so important from what kind of perspective you're observing and watching profits. Profits are fundamentally also in connection with cash. But in seriousness, for me personally, it's very, very important that we look into our markets more intensively, the consumers, but also in our airline customers and other segments. Because we and especially I as the CEO, I'm a strong believer that by talking to these kind of stakeholders, they indirectly tell you what you have to be, because it is our customers, and if you find out really as a pathfinder what the future is about, they might tell you.
How will your customers and also the consumers, the everyday traveler, feel the impact of your new strategy direction?
Well, hopefully very soon, because they see really that the products get a new touch, a different contact, and they're even more related to their needs. I think that's what the customers should realize hopefully soon. But again, here that is a combination of understanding exactly what they need and preparing and designing products according to their needs. And I think the customer satisfaction rate should go up, and the best result and other KPIs staying with us long in terms of a relation and business relation.
Okay, great. Environmental sustainability is a key factor for your company. So how do you plan to create a sustainable business environment for the company going forward, but also for the industry as a whole, to sort of set an example?
Well, as a market leader also in this area, I think that it's not only an obligation. I think we all have to care about the world and what's going on. And since we have certain processes in place, what enables the company to be a bit more careful about treating the environmental. So for instance, consumption of water in our kitchens is one big topic that you can imagine. So we have systems and process approach. But also about the designing elements of our products are very crucial for us, that we are looking very carefully what kind of material we could apply and deploy. If you look to rotables versus disposable products, it's a discussion always we look carefully in. And then also in reflection to this kind of product elements, we're also going to challenge our main providers in these areas to come up with the latest technology, but also solution for us, what should sum up in an environmentally friendly behavior for the company in a sustainable way.
Okay, so you've been in your new role now for about 150 days. What would you consider your biggest success so far, and how are you going to build on that going forward?
Obviously somebody counted the days, so it's 150. Okay. Well, number one is first of all that we have re-established the top management together with my colleagues in the board, and that I report throughout the regions. As I mentioned, we have went into many discussions around the strategy realignment, where we're going forward. As we talk, we are finalizing our global strategies. What will be not only profit and margin, but also will be around innovation, about new products and services, and growth in different segments. So I think that's the first achievement of the group, that we realigning what we want to do, what we don't want to do. The second thing is also that we're trying to, together with our important stakeholders, the HR people, to develop the organization with the right people. So skills is always very important, that you have the right skill sets for the strategy to accomplish what we have in mind. And that's also an element that we have reorganized the company slightly already, where we're starting, and we're going forward with these processes. So sum it up in 150 days, resetting the targets, having the right team on board, the right strategy, and a lively aspect is not only PowerPoints, but also coming with good examples. I think that's the first start. More to come.